The late adopter. Hi guys, how you doing? Shiba Inu going sideways, kind of, you know. Elon Musk tweeting he doesn't have any Shiba Inu, but you know, that's a good news. Everybody thinks that's a bad news, but I think it's a good news because, you know, once he buys Shiba Inu, you know what's gonna happen then. So you gotta look at on the positive side on that one. So what is happening on the chart? If you look at the daily chart, it looks nice. Looks like some kind of overextend levels. You can see these big wicks on the upside. It's trying to push up higher. You know, it's finding some kind of a space right over here because it's not dropping straight down. It's not. That's a good thing. Oftentimes when you hit some kind of top, what you see is a straight push to the downside. You see push to the downside, but you know, it's continuing towards the upside. So I don't think this stop. I think this is consolidation period happening right over here, and it's going to continue towards the upside. So we're going to see when it actually continues to upside or not. Now, on the smaller time frames, it looks like it's consolidating, definitely. So what I'm seeing right now over here, it went to some kind of level up here. You can see these 3 weeks on the top up here. 1, 2, 3 times it tried to break, you know, higher from these levels up here at 42,000. Or actually 4,200. It tried 3 times and it couldn't, and then it got rejected and then fell down. But you know, we found some kind of support here on the 10 moving average. So right now we are hugging the 10 moving average. I can tell you right now that this kind of pattern where you explode to the upside, you smack down on the moving average, and then you go sideways hugging the moving averages. Oftentimes, I say often because it's not always, oftentimes you drop a little bit more down before you consolidate and then move towards the higher ground. This is happening right now actually on Bitcoin on a little bigger time frames, but you know, it's happening here as well. This is a very common pattern. So you know, extend, smack, hug, dump. It happens a lot of times. Now, you know, where are we gonna dump? It's already right now looking like it's going a little bit on the downside. You can see here on the 1 hourly time frames, we are below the moving averages. We are going a little bit downside. You know, that might be, you know, this 50 moving average, maybe, you know, some weak on the downside. But I don't believe this is done with the pump right now. But we can see a little more downside over here before we actually continue pumping towards the upside. So this is right now what we call a consolidation period. You know, you pumped really nicely towards the upside. That was a pump of how much? Of 57%. Right now going to some kind of consolidation period. Maybe there's some kind of triangle or going over here where it's gonna go inside the triangle and then break out and then continue higher up. So when is this actually gonna explode? And it's gonna explode once we break this 4,200 line up here. So it doesn't matter what's happened down here. It really doesn't matter what happens down here where it finds the support. I don't think, you know, we have reached any kind of top or anything like that. So I do think that this is gonna continue upside. But you know, it's gonna be nice once it reaches this top and starts breaking this resistance up here. Once it starts breaking this resistance up here, it's gonna continue towards the upside. So right now, although it's like 5% up, it was 10% up earlier today. It really doesn't matter how much up and down it goes. This is not done. I think if it falls below something like 3,200, something like down here, if it falls below that, that's gonna be bad because then you are all the way down at almost where you start. You know, you don't want to do that. I mean, why should we do that, right? We don't want to do that. So, you know, you don't want to fall all the way down there. So if that happens, that's a warning signal. But I don't think that's going to happen. And like I said, I think, you know, we might see some kind of small push to the downside. Maybe even this 50 moving average climb up here, but it's only after you break this 4,200 line that you're gonna continue pumping, or like real pumping towards the upside. So that's what I'm looking at on charts right now. Also on this 4 hourly time frame, you can see here going this 20 moving average coming here. Maybe it's going on sideways up here until we hit the 20 moving average and then explode. How this is actually gonna play out, you know, depends, but it does look nice. It does look nice. Chart looks nice. It's still in green. It's always in green, and it's pumping towards the upside. Now it is consolidating, but you know, you can also see here a previous time on the 4 hourly time, you know, we didn't even touch the 10 moving average. That's the white line. We just kind of stepped up, you know, 300%. You know, that's why everybody FOMO'd in up here. And it was looking good. It was looking good. Right now you can see here on the 1 hourly chart that we did almost something the same up here, and right now we're having some cool pullback, but this part over here, it's only consolidation. It's consolidation and waiting, you know, some profits are being taken, new longs are being made, and you know, once that part is done, it's gonna, you know, continue towards the upside. So this looks good. This looks nice. If that's your thing, if you want to know about other coins that are doing the Shiba stuff, check out the Patreon link down below. Also hit the like button on the way out, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed, because we're trying to reach 50k. And that's that, guys. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.